There's no worse feeling than starting a project with all this motivation, and the deeper you get into it, the less and less you actually have any real intentions to finish. Next thing you know, you have a whole graveyard of unfinished ideas, half-written songs, half-edited videos, sketches that never amounted to anything, and nothing to show for all that time and effort that you put in. Today I'm going to get to why finishing your creative work needs to be your top priority. And then I'm going to give you a 3-step framework that whenever the going gets tough, you know exactly what to do to push through and get things done. Now let's get to why finishing matters. Finishing your work builds evidence that you are capable, not just of starting, but of actually following through. Now, it doesn't have to be your best work. It might be your worst, but finishing, shipping something is what separates someone who dabbles in the arts to someone who continues to grow and becomes an expert. Every time you finish something, you are stacking proof that you are serious about your craft. And the more you finish, the more you improve. Now what I want to do, I want to share with you my 3-step method that anytime I've been incredibly consistent and felt successful creatively, it's always had this at the foundation. So number 1, plan. Every project needs a plan. What's the deadline? When are you going to decide this art is done? And what tools and resources do you need to make sure that you can actually complete it in time? You want to make these decisions up front because the biggest killers of momentum is jumping between planning and execution from failure of planning appropriately. That's how you burn out quickly and ruin all chances of your long-term consistency. For example, if someone gave me 1 week to release a song on Spotify, I already know from my own experience that if I sit down and do 10 focused beats or productions, I'll be able to turn in a song that I really enjoy. So early in the week, I'm going to go gather samples, drum breaks. I'm going to make a playlist of songs that I'm trying to get close to, or I can at least say that those will fit on the same playlist. And I'm not just going to get 10 ideas. I'm going to get 20, 30, 40 different ideas to always keep that inspiration and those ideas flowing. So anytime I get stuck looking at a blank canvas, I already know where to turn. That's the key. Prepare enough creative ammo that you never get stuck. The more ready you are, the easier it'll be to move confidently through and with your plan. Step 2, play. This is the fun part. It's time to play. It's time to create without any judgment. You already have your deadlines. You've already set aside your tools and ideas. Now we just want to create. We don't want to worry about being perfect. We already have tons of different ideas, more than we need. So this is where you get to explore and you get to allow yourself to work off those senses of your creativity. Even if you're working within a style or constraint, limits can actually be freeing. Limits actually just give you structure, and inside that structure, there's tons of creativity to work with. And as you play, something always happens. An idea rises to the top, something really stands out, and that's where we're gonna take that idea now and move to the next step. Step 3, deliver. Now it's all about finishing. You pick your best idea and you shut everything else down. Now we don't want to dabble, we don't want to tweak anything else, we just want to focus on this one thing and making sure we get this to the finish line. This step is crucial. This is what's going to separate you from 90% of creatives that have tons of drafts and unfinished work. If we've done our job in the planning phase, we've already defined clearly what finished means to you. So is it mixed properly? Are the colors right? Is it edited to the best of your ability? We'll get that uploaded, get it shipped, and now we're done. We are not chasing perfection here. We are chasing progress. Perfection is a myth. Progress is always the goal. This is going to be the moment your brain tells you, is it really good enough? Are people really going to care about it? Is this the right time? You need to ignore all that. You need to remind yourself, I am a creative who finishes and shares their work. Then I learn, then I grow, and the cycle continues. This is the mindset that's going to lead to long-term success, fulfillment, and growth. It's that simple. This week, I want you to pick a project. If you already don't have a process, try this out for yourself. See how it works for you. The only thing that matters is that you finish that work. If you have found anything in this video insightful, I would love that you would like the video. And subscribe, because we're going to be doing a lot more content on staying focused, staying consistent, and leveling up our creativity. All that matters is that you go create something. Peace. Thanks for being here.